Greetings, Tigers. I'm Jeff Duckworth, President of the Clemson Alumni Association Board of Directors.
And I'm Bob Riggins, President of the IPTAY Board of Directors. At Clemson, we have many time-honored traditions. One of the most special is making your first gift back to Clemson on the day of your graduation.
For many decades, Tigers like you have received the Tiger Paw stamped $2 bill as a gift for their graduation from the Clemson Alumni Association and the Clemson Forever Annual Giving Office.
They've also received a complimentary Young Alumni IPTAY membership, which opens the door for you to continue to come home to Clemson to watch your Tigers play. Today is your opportunity to participate in these beloved Clemson traditions too.
In addition to the $2 bill, an anonymous donor has made a donation of two $1 bills in the name of each graduate here today. The $2 bill serves as a reminder to us all of the special traditions that we take part in during our time at Clemson. The two $1 bills are a symbol of how we can continue to grow the Clemson family even after graduation.
As a student, you have experienced some of Clemson's most successful years in the history of our athletic program, and this success is because of our more than 18,000 IPTAY donors. By joining IPTAY as a new graduate, you can support the Tigers and save by participating in our Young Alumni program that provides discounts on many of our giving levels.
As you look around today, we hope that you feel connected to the generations of Tigers who came before you. Their generosity enabled you to have a remarkable Clemson experience.
Don't forget to follow IPTAY and the Clemson Alumni Association on social media and be on the lookout for ticket opportunities for all of our Tiger sports in your email and mailbox.
Now, be sure that we know where you are. Keep contact information up to date whenever you move, so you continue to receive your IPTAY membership details, ticket offers, and so the Clemson Alumni Association can connect you with local Tigers in your community through our Clemson Club events. You can update your information at alumni.clemson.edu/contact update.
Remember, as long as you stay connected to the Clemson Alumni Association and IPTAY, we will keep you connected to Clemson. Congratulations,
and go Tigers!
Where did we begin? Remember the day we first met? I wonder if you knew then the kind of relationship we would have, the kind we have now. It took a few early morning roll calls, some late night adventures, several sunsets on the dikes, and more than enough hours on the first floor of Cooper to find our connection. But we finally got there. There is something in these hills. It's undeniable. It's powerful. It's me with you. We've met adversity and overcome it. We've managed to face the future while honoring the past. We've given 110%. As you move on to what's next, we'll both change in unexpected ways. But then, nothing will change between us.
Ladies and gentlemen, please move to your seats as the ceremony will begin shortly. Welcome. Please stand if you are able. The processional will begin with members of the faculty of Clemson University entering the seating area of the Coliseum Club. Now entering the arena is Clemson University's graduating class of 2023. The stage party is being led by the Clemson University Marshal, Dr. Christine Vernon. Please remain standing. Approaching the podium is the Registrar of Clemson University, Deborah Sparacino.
The posting of the colors is being performed by Company C4 of the Clemson University Pershing Rifles. It will be followed by the singing of our national anthem, led by Ainsley Hollingsworth, a senior in performing arts.
March time. March. Detail. Out. Guard. Order. Arms. Left. Face. Post.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Right. Face. Guard. Port. Arm. Forward. March.
Welcome. I am Bob Jones, Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost of Clemson University, and I am pleased to open Clemson University's graduation ceremony. Today, those who the faculties of Clemson's colleges and schools have recommended to the Provost and to the President for graduation will come forward to receive the congratulations of the President. Clemson University is pleased to provide open captioning and American Sign Language interpreting for today's ceremony. I would like to invite Julia Bluen, graduating senior in Food Science and Human Nutrition, to the podium for the invocation.
Let us pray. On this special evening, we appreciate the lessons, experiences, and accomplishments that have brought us here today. We give thanks to our families who have supported us since the very beginning, our friends who have celebrated us in and out of the classroom, our faculty who have mentored us in paving the path to success, and our fellow Tigers who could not be here today, especially those whom we have lost but will remain forever in our hearts. As Clemson graduates, may we remain eager to learn, open to grow, and appreciative of our dreams turning into reality. May we find the direction and perseverance to propel us far into the future. We understand that our connection to Clemson is more than just a diploma. Rather, we are bound together by a shared sense of purpose to leaving a legacy in our world beyond the pall. As we close this chapter of our lives, let us honor the place we can always call home and the people we can always call family. Amen.
You may be seated. It is now my honor to introduce a teacher, a scholar, a national leader in higher education who has brought Clemson University to new heights in its reputation and positive impacts on our state and nation. And to all who know him, he serves as a great inspiration. The 15th president of Clemson University, Dr. James P. Clements. Thank you, Dr.
Thank you, Dr. Jones, and thank you for the great job you are doing as our Executive Vice President and Provost. Will you please help me thank him for his leadership over the academic enterprise? Good evening, go Tigers. This is the last ceremony. You can be a little louder. Good evening, go Tigers. Can you please give a big round of applause to Ansley for the amazing job she did singing the national anthem. Let me start by saying to all who are graduating tonight, I'm really proud of you, and I'm really happy for you, and I'm truly honored to be here with you on this very special day. Welcome to Clemson University's May 2023 graduation ceremony. Graduation is one of the most special days in the life of a university, and I'm thrilled that we are together today to celebrate you as you walk across the stage and properly mark this important milestone in your life. You did it. You made it to the finish line. This is a day when we celebrate your hard work and your achievements and imagine all of the possibilities that lie ahead for you. It's also a day to recognize the family members and friends and mentors who nurtured you, who supported you, and who helped to make this day possible. So to all of the moms and the dads, the spouses, the grandparents, the children, the siblings, the aunts and the uncles and the friends and mentors who are here with you today, you honor us and these graduates with your presence. I think you all deserve a very loud round of applause. And since Mother's Day is this upcoming weekend, I feel it's appropriate for me to acknowledge the greatest teacher in my life, my mother, who passed away 12 years ago. Would you please join me in thanking all of the moms who are here, who love us, who nurture us, and who teach us so much. And speaking of family, others wanted desperately to be here today, but some were unable to be with us. In some special cases, these family members have been called to serve our nation. This high calling has caused some to miss this important day in your life. We are grateful for their service and their sacrifice. We also thank those members of the graduating class who serve this great nation. These veterans, active service members, and newly commissioned officers from our Army and Air Force ROTC programs are distinguished by the red, white, and blue cords that they wear tonight. I'd like to ask all in the arena who have served and those who are currently serving in our armed forces to please stand and accept our deep thanks. I know that some guests here today have returned to their alma mater to witness family and loved ones join them as Clemson alumni. If you are a graduate of this great university, please stand so that we can welcome you home to the upstate. I want to recognize and thank our incredible faculty and our dedicated staff whose commitment to excellence in teaching, research, and service help to ensure your success here at Clemson. If you are a faculty member or a staff member here today, would you please stand so that we can recognize and thank you? I would also like to extend a special congratulations to any faculty or staff members who are receiving their diplomas tonight. We are privileged to have with us several members of the University Board of Trustees. I'd like to ask each to please stand as I call their name and remain standing until all have been called. I ask that you please wait to show your appreciation until all have been introduced. Ms. Kim Wilkerson, Chair of the Board. Dr. Lewis Lynn. Mr. Joe Swan, whose granddaughter Lindsay will be graduating tonight. And Dr. J.J. Britton, Trustee Emeritus. Would you please help me thank them for their incredible leadership? We also have with us several executive officers, deans, and special guests. As I read their names, I ask that they please stand and remain standing until all have been introduced. Again, please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Robert Jones, Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs and Provost. Dr. Chris Miller, Vice President for Student Affairs and Dean of Students. Major General Hank Morrow, Executive Secretary to the Board of Trustees. Mr. Tony Wagner, Executive Vice President for Finance and Operations and Chief Operations Officer. Dr. Keith Belli, Dean, College of Agriculture, Forestry, and Life Sciences. Dr. Nicholas Vagini, Dean, College of Architecture, Arts, and Humanities. Dr. Sarah Winslow, Dean, Clemson University Honors College. Dr. David Blakesley, Faculty Senate President. Dr. Christine Vernon, Immediate Past President, Faculty Senate. By the way, it's Dr. Vernon's birthday, and she could be out at a great dinner, but she chose to be here with you. Would you please help me thank her for being here with us? Mr. Jake Anderson, Staff Senate President, and Ms. Deborah Sparacino, Registrar. Would you please help me thank all of them for their leadership? On Tuesday, we hosted our doctoral hooding ceremony, and all 99 students were eligible to participate in the doctoral ceremony, representing 34 degree programs and 15 countries. Let's take a moment to congratulate our newest doctoral degree recipients. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my immense pleasure to present to you the graduating class of 2023. Will all of the candidates for graduation please stand and be recognized? By the authority vested in me by the Clemson University Board of Trustees, and upon the recommendation of the faculty, I hereby confer upon you the bachelor's degree with all of the rights and privileges appertaining thereto, and as testimony thereof, I present you with a diploma from the university. Congratulations. It is now my pleasure to invite each graduate, beginning with the first row on this side, to come forward and be recognized. All others may be seated at this time.
Hannah Marie Bowens. Alexis Coulomb. Guy Stoll Benjamin. Caroline Elizabeth Harrison. Caitlin Ruth Balloon. Lillian Jane Helander, Coleman Reed Elliott, Olivia Britton, Lieutenant Carlos Gerard Evans, Jessica Lynn Gagliardi, Jennifer Huan, Thomas Michael Breslin, Logan Philip Vinson, Elizabeth Helen Verdery, Sarah Margaret Sandlin, Kendall Suzanne Burns, Mary Evelyn Werner, Rachel Marie Hall, summa cum laude, Honors College, Justin Evan Statt, Chase Keith Smith V, DeAndre Sharif Cooley, Gabriel Lee Gillespie, Jeffrey Clark Loudon Bauer, Dalton Michael Barron, Judah Robert Gray, cum laude, Hayden C. Caldwell, Benjamin Chandler Henson, Andrew Philip Jacobs II, Thomas Parker Fitz, Hunter Patrick Helms, David Mackenzie Cranford, Marco Emanuel Idrovo, Jackson Sean Chilton, Delilah Hope Griesmer, Terrell Runate Fleshman Jr., magna cum laude. Jordan Ashley Green, cum laude. Kendall Marie Saunders. Algino Tankmuchie Jackson II. Mahogany Angelina Christopher. Jalen Rihanna Haynes. Shelton Antonio Stevenson. Drayden Eric Brown. Alanya Ellison Cash. Krista Cheyenne Fullerton. Carter Alana Bertram, magna cum laude. Nicholas Scott Beck. Audrey Louise Hill. Caroline Day Cherry, summa cum laude. Olivia Wren Bennett, cum laude. Nicole Kendall Honeywell, summa cum laude. Zoe Caroline Fogel. Sarah Bryn Heel, magna cum laude. Tyler Terrence Myers. Cassidy Taylala Rebecca Brooks, magna cum laude. Patrick Bagley Gibson, cum laude. Attilio David Jones. Lance Grimm. William Dean Langford, magna cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth DeBoer, summa cum laude. James Millard Hurlong. Catherine Betsy Copland. Madison Victoria Sharp. Courtney Elizabeth Stafford. Anna Elizabeth Bagwell. Jenna Christine Couture. Madison Blair Cribbs. Lindsay Taylor Dawkins. Gramling Mills Grant. Russell Brockford Crosswaite, cum laude. Matthew Dean Gerardo, magna cum laude. Clifford Brooke Anders. Vincent Edgar Danino. Colin Foster Kane. Olivia Grace Roach, Honors College. Connor Will Joy. Carter Jackson Bolish, magna cum laude. Lauren Jacqueline Hayes, Honors College. Jamari Daquan Evans. DeMontrell Richard Crockett. Jake DeLeslin Finch. Alex Daniel Hernandez. Tyler Jacob Abair. Chase William Drum. William Braxton Copelston. William Barrett. Madeline Ella Felder, cum laude. Ladson Fishburne Howell III. Ashlyn Starr Blevins. Madison Claire Byers, summa cum laude. Huntington Nandalyn Cotton. Brittany Doreen Darrington. Nathaniel William Homa, cum laude, Honors College. Michael Lawrence Bellinger, cum laude. Garrett Paul Beal, summa cum laude. John William Hagler. David John Allman III. Seth Lashcott Ellis. Lieutenant John Matheson Alexander. Troy Bridges, magna cum laude. Blake Christopher Barano, cum laude. Jacob Keenan Curtis, cum laude. Tyner Joseph Junis, summa cum laude. Mary Evelyn McNeil Dillard, summa cum laude. Brianna May Borganon. Jacob Samuel Havers. Adrian Lynn Marie Hallbison. And Alicia Tiana Flynn Brown, cum laude. Pauline Alton Farnsworth. Grayson May Karp. Jennifer Sue Ellen Johnson, cum laude. Evan Jason Bokar, cum laude. Joseph Tyler Jenrette. Jim Ismet Garay, magna cum laude. Samantha Grace Jane Garland, cum laude. Madeline Andrews Alt. Eliza Hunter Basil, summa cum laude, Honors College. Sophie Marie Taylor, magna cum laude, Honors College. James Patrick Hutchinson, cum laude. Madeline Elizabeth Hund. Dylan Austin Burton. Kayla Bryn Grooms. Abigail Rose Anderson, cum laude. K.S. Hale Bartlett. Sophie Elizabeth Anderson, summa cum laude. Noah Hornbuckle, summa cum laude. Brian William Gosnell. Kylie Jane Cathcart. Madeline Elizabeth Hucks. Rachel Bell Falconberry, magna cum laude. Bailey Annell Ward, summa cum laude. Tiara Taylor Green, cum laude. Sierra Tyler Green. Taylor Green Johnson. Alicia Brown. Katrina Grace Foley. Christopher Bryce Harris, cum laude. Tara Marie Carey, cum laude. Hannah Marie Finley, summa cum laude. Aiden Reed Edwards. Emily Rose Campbell. Micah Chantel Howes. Timothy Charles Berend. Kate Marie Brett. Sergio Noel Bergios. Benjamin Gray Cutlip. Nicholas Lewis Berg. Thomas Wyatt Hucks. Matthew Bruns. Owen McCabe Lancaster. Kendall Elizabeth Copeland, magna cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Hassel, magna cum laude. Jane Ann Arnold, magna cum laude. Sydney Lachey Dorn. Emily Carter Beck. Sydney Armstrong. Grace Elizabeth Covan. Abby Marie Garrett. Amber Noel Christ. Taylor Mackenzie Andrews, summa cum laude, Honors College. Jenna Grace Huff, magna cum laude. Caroline Grace Andrews. Lindsay Lee Hundemer. Sadie Louise Chafe. Abby Lynn Campbell, magna cum laude. Laura Grace Harmon Blanchard. Tevin Teron Robert Glover. Peyton Rose Huey. Kathleen Ann Bernstein, cum laude. Lucas Dale DiBenetti, summa cum laude, Honors College. Alex William Bogdansky. Sarah Elizabeth Grooms. Kelly Elizabeth Hebner. Shanice Brianna Finley. Basilios George Hardophilax. Madeline Marie Jardina, cum laude. Victoria Ann Dupree. Cameron Asher Buzzard. John Michael Crane. Nicholas Clabon Blazemore. Sydney Lee Hirschenbach. Trinity Amanda Feltner. Zachary Ann Henninger, magna cum laude. Evan James Beloga. Lucas William Calvert. Wells Arrington Bruce. Bennett Royal Connolly. Timothy Scott Dalton, magna cum laude. John Slitter Danis Jr. Savannah Elizabeth Daltrey. Sam David Hobson. Jackson Marshall Francis, summa cum laude. Jack Franklin DeRiso, cum laude. Zachary James Abels. Johnson Mitchell Griggs. Hannah Georgia Hank, cum laude. Caitlin Walker Bortz, summa cum laude, Honors College. Turner Leighton Pruitt. Alexandra Julia Morey. Santiago Mejia Tejada. Balin Theron Ebert. Matthew Bryan Bennett. Lindsay Swan Melzer. Walker Harrison Pace. Mark Daniel Capel. Connor Whiteacre Bath. Jason Daniel Acosta. Robert Charles Guest Jr. Christian Michael Grincy. Ariane Dominique Baptiste. Leah Melvin. Ellen Marie Harcum. William Ryan Arndt. Allie Michelle Bradenbaugh. Elena Marie Pruitt, summa cum laude. Garrett Dowell Carroll. Ryan Thomas Dillon. Aaron Rudolph. Catherine Kent Tedford, summa cum laude, Honors College. Annie Briggs. Lieutenant Samantha Noel Burris. Lieutenant Anna Elizabeth Dominguez. Ansley Grace Blomberg. Emily Grace Davis. Olivia Caroline Mason. Caleb Alexander Grinberg. Mackenzie Jordan Butler. Rachel Elizabeth Castellani. Mary Elizabeth Featherston, cum laude. Hannah Adair Hancock, cum laude. Catherine Eileen Galombeski, cum laude. Erin Caroline Chard, cum laude. Isabel Grace Long. Grace Elizabeth Gardner, summa cum laude. Claire Bunn. Davis Hamilton Deese. Awesome. Water break.
One of our students has been timing you, not because I told her to.
Okay.
That was 15 minutes.
I told him 30.
You may be on track.
I didn't know. I tried to slow down because I don't want to mess him up. If I get too fast, I'll mess him up.
You're doing a great job, and everybody's happy that you're moving.
I just don't want to get the ones wrong that I make notes on.
I know.
I don't care about the, I do care about the others. But,
Yeah, the intentionality.
Yeah.
Got it. All right. Sorry for the delay. He's now ready to say his name.
Awesome. Waiting on him. Lydia Roxburgh, magna cum laude. Kaylee Christina Treesh, magna cum laude. Thomas Clark Meacham. Anna Christine Rowell. Jacob Breland Sproul, magna cum laude. Norborn G. Smith IV. Laney Lorraine Lanter. Valerie Alejandra Ujoa. Andrew T. Peel. Caroline Grace Mackey. Cole Montgomery Myers. Zoe Adele Wickizer. Cassidy Elise Lewis. Nathan Gregory Windsor. Robert Horn Roush. Alexander Joseph Weinstrower. Charles Thomas Wright III. Manning Chase McCoy. Lucas William Kokinakis. Jonah Reese Stone, cum laude. Dylan Frederick Kicklighter. Zachary Douglas Thompson. Emma Catherine Phillips. William Thomas Tylacker, magna cum laude. Ann Wright Mandel. Shelby Lynn Reback. Samantha Imogene Worthen. Rose Marie Keller. Michael Sean Patterson, cum laude. Braden J. Martin. Garrett Allen White. John O'Connell Ruzzi. Jack Barry Teal III. Connor James McMillan, cum laude. Joseph Octavio Rallman, cum laude. Richard Chase Land. Lily Morris. Marguerite Ann Petersheim, cum laude. Alexia Ray Malero, cum laude, Honors College. Rebecca Jane Smith. Catherine Nicole Kime. Margaret Lucille Russell. Keon Singletary. Sydney Grace Lewis, cum laude. Matthew Cole Powell. Andrew Christopher Klobowski. Kevin Zachary Falls. Melissa Ricarte Munoz, magna cum laude. Jacob Michael Zeveld. Charlotte Rose Littlejohn. Emma Mary Strong, cum laude. Haley Virginia McManus, magna cum laude. Joel Thornwell Rogers, cum laude. Seth Allen Moore, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Catherine Sally. Martha Eleanor Smoke. Caroline Noel Lassane, cum laude. Grace Ann Brown. Emily Eileen Stacy. Sarah Wallace Deschamps. Kate Leanne Teodosio. Anna Goodyear. Jessica Jill Grimes. Lauren Rebecca Rowe, magna cum laude, Honors College. Ashlyn Grace Short, cum laude. Amy Marie Larson, cum laude. Okay. Liam Andrew Donnelly, summa cum laude. Brandon Thomas Nix. Shannon Grace Maria. Cameron Jane La Chica, cum laude. Madison Taylor Thompson. Christina Hope Jones. Alana Page Keeter. Grace Miller, summa cum laude, Honors College. Lindsay Joanne Maroney. Diana Elizabeth Perez Gutierrez. Matthew Logan McCain. Addie Lynn Wright, magna cum laude. James Hunter Stewart. Philip George Reese. Corey Michael Yingling. Hannah Frances Moss. Brooklyn Michelle Walrod. Catherine Reed Link. Lauren Elizabeth Webb. Alexa Michelle McPhee, cum laude. Jayla Marlinda Tyler. Dominique Gabrielle McCoy. Ania Breeley Suber. Ashley Nicole Barksdale. Jason Lawrence Todd, cum laude. Defiance Yanoff Kean. Olivia Marie Towie, summa cum laude. Megan Ramsey McClanahan. Caroline Elizabeth Jones, magna cum laude. Jessica Lynn Hardiman, magna cum laude, Honors College. Erin Elizabeth Perkins, summa cum laude, Honors College. Ian Blaze Smith, magna cum laude, Honors College. Rachel Elizabeth McHugh, summa cum laude. Natalie Rose Williford, summa cum laude, Honors College. William McGirt Nichols, summa cum laude. Isabel Marie Tiller, cum laude. Gabrielle Elaine Sapp. Erica Kendall Venice. Tacey Sullivan, cum laude. Rachel Victoria Myers, magna cum laude. Reagan Faith Zug, summa cum laude. Hannah Ruth Schimmel. Blanton Hasty Newman. Henry James Robinson. Sarah Jean Perkins. Gina Teka. Elise Irene Reinhardt, magna cum laude, Honors College. Rebecca Ellie Madelon. Claire Callahan Michaud. Rustin Davis Sile. Anna Elizabeth Kuhn. Lauren Michelle Canarnum, magna cum laude. Anna Frances Thompson. Lillian Suzanne Nuttall. Holiday Claire Thomas, cum laude. Andrew Ryan Fulmer, cum laude. Griffin John Natty. Caroline Gardner Woodard. Elizabeth Reed Latham, Honors College. Alexis Victoria Rampy. Jake Braden Trotter. Ladair Ansley Livingston. Sydney Gale Riddle. Eliza Brooke Hobson, cum laude. Betsy Mackenzie Hathcock. Alexandra Marie Rete. Madison Sky Mowry. Peyton Brooke Logan. Emma Blair Pinson. Amanda Lee Samanchik. Charles Jacob McAllister. Elijah Thomas Porter. Justin Wyatt Dean. Ian Riley McAllister. Luke Alexander Tackett. Michael Blake Gilreath. Patrick Thomas Smith. Chase Manning Rickard. Hunter Mack Ergel. Thomas Payne Osborne. Jacob Allen Goodard. Vivian Marie Schmotzer, magna cum laude. Frank Nanarillo. Ivan Alexander Kiefer. Drayton K. Mims. Skylar Hunter Rafferty. Ezekiel Roy Price. Madison Page Slane, cum laude. Molly Marie Lucy, summa cum laude, Honors College. Sydney Shelby Scott, summa cum laude, Honors College. Alyssa Madison King. Jolie Florence Nielsen. Abigail Mary Elise Marcingill. John Michael Thomas Weatherford. Carson Rusilli. Andrew Benson Stickler, summa cum laude. Nicholas Robert Sperano. Christina Lynn Bogle, summa cum laude, Honors College. Anne Marie Cesny. Allison McLean Rambo. Catherine Isabel Stryker, cum laude. Nina Grace Swift. Eva Marie Purcell, summa cum laude, Honors College. Rylan C. Curse. You can wait there, though. Melanie Grace Goff Tompkins, summa cum laude, Honors College. Samantha May Reardon. Olivia Rose Looper, cum laude. Madison Grace Pate, magna cum laude. Peyton Randall Young. Vincent E. Romano. Alexander T. Marcaselli. Taylor Evan Watson, cum laude. Walker Tristan Mosley. Brennan Michael Myers. Kirsten Elizabeth Ritterreiser. Julia Stanley. Natasha Bridget Mueller. Lydia Grace Owens. Tom Grayson Sanders III. Ivy Blair Munnerlin. Eliana Leah Lazara. Erica Eileen Snow. Genevieve G. Wicklaz, summa cum laude. Brianna Lee Parcell, summa cum laude. Bridget Shoup. Julia Ann Bluen, summa cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Music, magna cum laude. Ava Grace Keating. Mackenzie Nicole Vandenbreckel, summa cum laude, Honors College. Avery Caroline Mayhew, cum laude. Jordan J. Anderson. Daniela Zoe Schreiber. Claire Leslie Pollock, summa cum laude. Lindsay Brooks Leshak. Anna Rose Rodham. Gabrielle Barbara Clock, magna cum laude. Madison L. Childress. Allison Marie Pfaffenroth. Melina Hope O'Neill. Grace Alexandra Donnelly, cum laude. Mackenzie Lauren Carver. Cameron Elise Bendick. Mackenzie Grace Mader, cum laude. Francine Caroline Okraski. Diana Maria Pittman, cum laude. Courtney Lane Shipman, cum laude. Alexander Michael Mihailovs. Chad Zachary Shiver. Preston Robert Slate. Rosalia Maruna. Hannah Elizabeth Miller, cum laude. Samantha Shifra Mayura Mount, cum laude. Brianna Leon Ogburn, magna cum laude. Kayla Piles, summa cum laude. Jordan Renee Kinney, magna cum laude. Peyton Elise Stokes, cum laude. Rachel Lynn Harley, Honors College. Meredith Grace Bradley. Jordan Micah Renee Lewis, cum laude, Honors College. Myra Ventura Bowling. Nathan Philoxene. Lieutenant Kelly Lachey Smith. Sophie Rath. Rachel Anna Hyatt, cum laude. Angie Dominica Mendoza, cum laude. Nicole Ribolito. Gabriella Olivia Parra, cum laude. Michaela Manara, cum laude. Anna Jeanette Lipke. Sydney Hope Simpson, cum laude. Lillian Christine Delarue. Miranda Renee Hinkle. Sydney Abigail Schliessman. Courtney Lynn Barrett. Sydney Elizabeth Langley, magna cum laude. Mary Foster Gilliard, cum laude. Haley Nicole Sherritt, cum laude. Josianne Elizabeth Onby, cum laude. Madeline Kinsey Davis. William Zachary Bruce. Clayton Michael Martin, cum laude. Leonie Desiree Martinez. Delaney Alicia Toomer, magna cum laude, Honors College. Madeline Eden Stafford, cum laude. Jordan Carroll Poole.
How about another loud round of applause for our newest graduates? I would now like to invite Will Brasington, Executive Director of the Clemson Alumni Association, to the stage.
Thank you, President Clements, and good evening to the class of 2023. On behalf of the Clemson Alumni Association, it gives me great pleasure to officially welcome each of our graduates to the Clemson Alumni family. Today marks a very important milestone. It is the next step in your lifelong relationship with Clemson University. And I know that as you leave here tonight, you'll be preparing to embark on new adventures in places across our country and around the globe. Many of you will be starting new jobs. Some of you will be enlisting in service organizations, and still others will prepare to continue your educational pursuits. But no matter where life may lead you, I'd like to charge you to make your very best effort to stay connected to your alma mater. We need you. Clemson's future is stronger and brighter with you in it. Consider volunteering in one of our many Clemson clubs or alumni groups across the country, or perhaps philanthropically supporting students, scholarship programs, or initiatives that may have impacted you as a student. Perhaps you'll feel called to mentor those students who will follow in your footsteps, chart out their own career path. Or maybe you'll just want to reunite and get together with your friends and your classmates, or pay many visits to our beautiful campus. Whatever makes sense to you, and whenever it does, your Alumni Association exists to help you maintain that special connection to Clemson. As long as you stay in touch with your Alumni Association, we will keep you in touch with your alma mater. So, I offer you congratulations. I say welcome to the family, and go Tigers.
Thank you, Will. Congratulations again to the class of 2023. Today, your graduating class represents 45 states across the country and more than 31 countries across the globe. Every single one of you should be extremely proud of what you just accomplished. You just graduated from one of the best public universities in the country. Congratulations. You received a high-quality education from a world-class faculty, many of whom are among the top experts in their fields. Some pretty amazing things happened during your time here at Clemson. You were here when the Andy Quattlebaum Outdoor Education Center opened at the Snow Family Outdoor Fitness and Wellness Complex. And you were here when the Wilbur O. and Ann Powers College of Business building opened its doors. During your time at Clemson, we built, dedicated, and opened the Samuel J. Cadden Chapel. Many of you were students when the first pitch was thrown during the inaugural season of Clemson softball, and you were here when our women's lacrosse team took the field for the first time this spring. This year, Clemson was named among the top 3 most trusted public universities in the nation. We also celebrated the 50th anniversary of Title IX, and we honored the 60th anniversary of integration on our campus. And earlier this semester, we broke ground on the new Alumni and Visitor Center. I hope that you will come back and spend time in that building as alumni. I hope that your Clemson experience has been everything that you hoped it would be, and that we taught you more than your academic subjects. I hope that we instilled in you the core values that we hold so dear: integrity, respect, diversity, patriotism, excellence, and self-reliance. I hope that we challenged you and that we inspired you to think critically and to be engaged with your community and the world and to make a positive difference every day. You are an inspiration. You're an inspiration to your friends. You're an inspiration to your family and to your community. Please remember all of those who helped to support you along your journey. And please help those who are following behind you. The world needs you. The world needs you to tackle the challenges that we are facing. So I hope that you take what you've learned here at Clemson and use it to make the world an even better place. I want you to know that I personally believe in you. I believe in each and every one of you. And I believe that your impact at Clemson, in South Carolina, across the country, and across the world will be significant throughout your lifetime. Now, as Clemson's newest graduates, and as a symbol of your achievement, you may move your tassels to the left side of your cap. Congratulations. You walked into this building tonight as Clemson students. Now you will exit this ceremony as alumni. Tonight, for the first time, you will sing the Alma Mater as an alum. Tonight, your life as a Clemson graduate commences. Make us proud. Make your life matter. Make a difference. May God bless you all, and go Tigers!
Will you please stand if able and join in singing the Clemson Alma Mater? The words are printed on the last page of your program. Please remain standing if you are able for the recessional of the stage party.